Hello traders, welcome to your fundamental market update for Wednesday the 25th of February 2015. Is the US dollar rally over? That's the question that everybody's asking after weaker data came out of the US last night and Janet Yellen basically told the market that they're in no rush to raise rates. The word patience that everybody's been talking about on the policy will basically be removed from the statement once they are ready to warn the market that they are preparing for an interest rate rise. So they're going to fully inform the market of their intentions ahead of time. Stocks love this news of the lower rates for longer and rallied. Bond markets dropped 8 basis points and we've seen the US dollar take profit. There's a September rate rise is still possible. They didn't take it off the table. They didn't give any indications as to when, but they did say that they are still looking for a rate rise. The new home sales data is up tonight, but I don't expect that to actually provide too much market moving information. We have Yellen testifying once again tonight, and it will be a quieter night in terms of the market's reactions to her comments, but the market will still be hanging on every single word, so we'll see what comes of that. If we have a quick look at the US data index, we will see that the market did come off and we can expect the weakness to continue as the market was anticipating for the Fed to start indicating of a rate rise in the near term. So we still don't have that information and we are seeing some profit taking. So it's quite interesting. It doesn't mean their economy is going bad, just means that they're going to tread water for a little while, which is in the long run a sensible thing to do. The euro rallied. Now that's on the back of Greece's plan for reform was accepted by the EU. And then we also had the US dollar weakness, so we had a rally. This is just a patch for Greece and buying them time to get their things in order. So they've got enough money for another 4 months now. So that's why the market isn't taking this as all the problems have been solved, because they definitely haven't been. Draghi is talking again tonight, and we could see some further moves in another 6 hours' time, where further data and details of how the overall situation is rolling out. The Great British Pound is definitely the star, and with good reason, as the rally is contributed to a possible 2015 rate hike. So Carney indicated that they still have a rate hike on the table for this year. So that plus the weakness in the US dollar is definitely going to make the pound a shining light. So Carney's talking again tonight, and we could see some possible, and we'll see here in a couple of hours' time, and we could see some possible further support for the pound. Unless he comes out and says that they will not be raising rates, I don't see there's any reason for the market to get worried for the pound. There's also been a drop in inflation, but that has been conveyed to the market as being temporary, and therefore the market is overall hawkish for the pound. We also had last night the governor for Canada speak, and he mentioned, which was very surprising, he crushed all expectations for a March interest rate cut. They cut prior to everybody to the other commodity currencies last month, which led to an interest rate cut in New Zealand and Australia. And now everybody assumed that they were going to cut one more time due to the oil price. However, he crushed that expectation. So we've seen the CAD have a bit of a relief rally, and we'll look at that more in the technical charts. So coming up tonight, we don't have a lot of data, but we have a lot of people talking. As I mentioned, we've got Carney, Draghi, and then Yellen. That's what the market's going to be focused on, and the rest of the data isn't going to have too much of an impact. In the early hours of the morning, we have the trade balance coming out and the export, imports and visitor arrivals for New Zealand. This could have some impact on the New Zealand. If all data comes in weaker than expected, we could start to see the rally in the New Zealand start to find resistance. So hopefully that gives you an indication of what we've got coming up tonight. I'll be putting out a technical video, tune into that, and we'll see what we can come up with tonight. So until tomorrow, trade well.